The Czech Republic relinquished their trophy last year after 3 titles in a row by playing live rubber debutants in the semi-final against the eventual champions, the USA. The team they put out at home to Switzerland in this year's first round was anything but inexperienced, with 16 Fed Cup winners' medals across their 4 players in Prague. The opening rubber saw Petra Kvitova playing for her nation for the first time since her recovery from a knife attack at her home in December 2016, and she couldn't have hoped for a better start against Victoria Golubic. A comfortable performance from Kvitova as she took the opening set with a loss of just 1 point on her serve. The two nations' top seeds, Karolina Pliskova and Tamir Baczynski, were expected to contest this opener, but illness and injury prevented that, and the second set was as one-sided as the first, but in the opposite direction. Golubic going on to level the match, taking the set 6-1. Kvitova had lifted the St. Petersburg trophy the previous weekend, and in the decider, her class was the difference. Against the world number 100, the 5-time Fed Cup champion had the edge, first rubber to the home nation. Pliskova's opening day withdrawal meant Barbara Strycova was called up for rubber 2 to face Belinda Bencic. The Swiss had been a top 10 player this time 2 years ago, but was now ranked 73 in the world, and against the experience of Strycova was always second best. The opening set going to the home side. Bencic had stunned Venus Williams at the Australian Open, but that kind of form was deserting her here in Prague. Strycova was too much for a player 11 years her junior, 2-0 to the Czechs. The visitors had reached the semi-finals the previous 2 years, but after a poor opening day stood on the brink of exiting the competition. Bencic was entrusted with keeping their hopes alive, but against the 2-time Grand Slam winner Kvitova, it was a tough ask. Kvitova taking the opening set 6-2. The pair had only met once before, the Czech coming out on top, but in one of the Swiss's first tournaments as a 16-year-old. And 4 years on, she showed flashes of what she could do. The 12,000 fans in Prague were, though, sent home happy as the Czechs cruised through to the semi-finals for an astonishing 10th year in a row. They will now travel to Germany in the Final Four. 6-2, 6-4.